Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's your friend Taryn Tats. I'm back with a new video, and just real quick, this is going to be kind of a haul video and a couple of things. Number one, today I'm recording this. It's Sunday, March 31st. Just wanted to say, to those who celebrate, happy Easter. I'm going to say happy Halloween. You guys know, horror movie fan, you guys know me. But a happy Easter to all of you, and to those of you who don't celebrate Easter, I still hope you have a wonderful day. I truly do. And so another thing that this is good, like I said, this is going to be a haul video, and this is I'm going to let you know right here and now. This is primarily going to be a book haul, so mostly it's going to be that. So if you're here for the movies, I figure what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll do the movies first, get the movies out of the way, and excuse me, I got a soda here in case I got to wet my whistle. Um, but yeah, I'll do the movies first, and so if you just want to stay and watch for the movies, that's fine. Then you can leave. But hey, if you like books, stick around because I think I found some pretty damn good books. So and maybe it'll give you a couple of ideas, but we'll see what happens, I guess. So, but anyway, we'll start with the movies first. I picked up a couple of really nice editions, and this is one that I had the DVD, and I'm glad to find this again. And the DVDs are mint, and because the one I have, the DVDs are a little scratched and stuff. But yeah, and this was something I didn't think I was going to get again. And yes, it is DVD. It's not Blu-ray, but still, I'm glad to have this. It's Mystery Science Theater presents Manos: The Hands of Fate. This is the 2-disc edition. Got the little mini poster there. Disc 1, you got Mystery Science Theater version of the Manos: The Hands of Fate. Disc 2 is the movie itself. Yeah, reversible cover art, which pretty much is the same thing. I like this because it's got the pictures on the back there. See, a stranded family face gruesome death in the desert. See the bloodthirsty brides of a killer called Battle for Power. So, yeah, this is a really cool edition, and you do get bonus features on here. Disc 1, you got the Mystery Science Theater version of Manos: The Hands of Fate, and then you have Group Therapy, where Joel, Trace, Frank, and Mary Jo relive the horror. Mystery Science Theater Hour Wraps. This is when they tried to do Mystery Science Theater as they tried to break up the episodes and try to do it as like a weekly series kind of a thing. And exclusive mini poster, which I just showed, and more. Disc 2 is the movie, so if you want to watch the movie without the Mystery Science Theater, which, no offense to the fans of the people that love Manos: The Hands of Fate, but I honestly, God, don't know why you would want to watch this movie without Mystery Science Theater, but there you go, it's there. Also, too, Hotel Torgo, a documentary on the making of Manos: The Hands of Fate. Jam Handy to the Rescue, a Ballyhoo production. Hire parts 1 and 2 again, just because we could, which is very, very funny, very funny. It's a 2-part short about hiring for like a car dealership and stuff like that, and the jokes are hilarious on there. But anyway, so but yeah, I had this and my disc started to get a little scratched up, so glad to pick up a nice new copy where the discs are mint to replace that with, and oh man, I'm so happy, and the thing is like I can't help it. You guys have known, if you follow my channel for a while, I love riff tracks, I love Mystery Science Theater and everything else, and I can't badmouth it. I know a lot of people, I understand their point of view. It's like, it pisses me off when Mystery Science Theater made fun of movies or riff tracks makes fun of movies because do you have any idea how hard it is to make a movie? It's like, yeah, I do, but at the same time, it's like, dude, come on, man. It's like some of these movies are unwatchable. And it's like, you ask me, how can I defend something like Mystery Science Theater or Manos? It's like, they took a movie like, Manos: The Hands of Fate, or Manos: The Hands of Fate. And this is a movie that, basically languished in drudgery hell for the longest time. It was just something that they would stick on one of those like 50 movie packs in the poorest condition that you could possibly imagine, and all this kind of stuff. Anybody that, most people couldn't even get through 10 minutes of this movie because it's almost unwatchable. It's hard enough to watch just watching the Mystery Science Theater version of it and everything else. But they took this movie and they ended up giving it a life it never would have had otherwise. Thanks to Mystery Science Theater, this movie ended up getting, now this movie has a cult following. Now this movie actually has fans and people love it. This caught the attention of Synapse, and Synapse gave it the big special Blu-ray treatment, which my brother has that Blu-ray. So it's like I can't sit here and just to me it's like, dude, this is why I support something like Mystery Science Theater or Riff Tracks. It's like, they take stuff, it's like I think it's kind of doing a service when they could take a movie that would never have an audience otherwise, and they help get it an audience. So I don't know. So that's just me. Anyway, so yeah, glad to have this. So, and this here got this for a really good markdown price. Wow, this is neat. It's from, let's see, TF, which, I mean, basically the same thing as Vinegar Syndrome because it has the Vinegar Syndrome logo on it. But this is a movie I really enjoy, and I'm glad I was able to find this for a good price. This is the collector's edition of Mausoleum. Like, how cool is that, man? Look at that. And it's a nice, sturdy hard box and everything else. And this is a movie I do actually enjoy. I know, like, on the commentary, there's Kim Newman, and I forget who else does it. Real quick, just read off the bonus features here. 4K scan and restoration of from the 35 millimeter original camera negative. Optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. New audio commentary by Kim Newman and was it Barry Forshaw? Oh yeah, Barry Forshaw. Okay, and that's the thing. I was watching the commentary earlier. It's like, man, they kind of ripped this movie apart. But this is a movie I watched back in the VHS heyday, and I always had fun with it. I just got a good laugh. I enjoyed this movie, and it's like, and I had some fun memories with this, and a couple of other things too. William Vale, who played Kirk in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, actually plays the monster in this. And the production design is Robert Burns from Chainsaw and Hills Have Eyes, Reanimator, Howling, on and on and on. So I was like, that's pretty cool too. But, this is a movie I just remember having fun watching it. It's goofy, it's silly, but it's fun, And, this is a movie, like I remember when I watched Jennifer's Body, it made me think of this movie because of kind of like the whole succubus, turning into a demon, killing men, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So, I mean, this movie I always have fond memories of this movie. Audio commentary by Bobby Brisset, or Brisset? How do you say that? Let's see. And, listen. Bobby Brisset and Lee Christian. Sorry, it's just kind of hard to read this. Let's see here. A damn good reason. New audio interviews with Bobby Brisset on her life and career. Let's see here. When you coming back, Major? New video essay on Major Gerber by. I'm sorry, I can't read these. It's just, God, my eyes are not that good. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at that there. And this here, that's the only bad thing. Stuff is kind of a tight fit in there. But, you get the usual stuff you would get in a nice collector's edition. And I know it's Blu-ray, but what can I say? And this here, though, is a really nice edition, though. So, there you go. Centuries of Evil have just awakened. Now, even though it's like, there it's like imported, but it's a region-free disc, like you look on the back. It plays. Oh, wait a minute. No, I was on the wrong one. Sorry. There it is. Yeah, it's region-free. Blu-ray. But yeah, this here. You got reversible cover art, but the problem is I can't remove the disc to show it because it shows boobs. So, yeah, I'm going to have to, just going to have to kind of let you look at the disc. I can't show that. But anyway, of course, then you get the nice booklet in there, which that's cool. John Carl Buechler did the effects. Awesome. Oops. I think I passed something cool. Anyway, so yeah, this is pretty fun. Pretty cool to have. So, cool monster effects. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. And let's see, we got the lobby cards here. And these are all, nice glossy, and they're double-sided, Which that's kind of cool. I like that they're doing the whole double-sided thing on these. There's the other side. This one here. This one here. You say Beekler, you could tell Beekler worked his butt off on the effects for this movie. Yeah. Kind of hard to see on that one. And last but not least, there you go. So yeah, so it was really nice to actually get this one, and yeah, if you can find it for a good price, this is like I said, it's a fun kind of, you know, demon possession, succubus kind of a film and everything else, and so yeah, so I really enjoy this. It's like I wouldn't have bought it otherwise, but yeah. So I was like, I know Kim Newman and Baird Forshaw. I know they kind of tear it apart in the commentary and kind of laugh at it and stuff. And like I said, it is cheesy, but I have fun with it. What can I say? I like it. So anyway, so those are my two movie pickups. So I'm happy with them, at least for the time being, till we get some other good stuff, which I'm sure we will. Excuse me one second. Now it's time for the book portion of my video. So here we go. I went to Goodwill, and oh my gosh. Now the thing was, when I just, like the thing is, usually when it comes to books, I usually like to try to get paperbacks because they're smaller, they take up less space. Yeah, they're cheaper and stuff like this. But man, I found some hardbacks I just could not resist. And, and these are ones like, it seems like I have a hell of a time trying to find some of these in paperback anyway. And if I do, they're, way more expensive. So I figure, all these in hardback for $3, I think I can live with that. So this one here, first one, we have Masterpieces of Terror and the Supernatural. It's like this one here, lots of good stories in here. You got stories like Carmilla, you got, let's see here, Hop Frog by, Edgar Allan Poe, Graveyard Ship by Richard Matheson, stuff like that. So Ambrose Bierce, One Summer Night, so yeah, you got some, I think there's a story by Shirley Jackson, I think, in here. So yeah, so you got some named talent here writing stories in this thing. Nathaniel Hawthorne, Robert Bloch, H.P. Lovecraft, even J.R.R. Tolkien wrote a story in here, so I'm going to pause that. Anyway, yeah, so I found this for $3. The only bad part, the dust jacket was, destroyed, so I had to get rid of that, but even still. So yeah, so nice. Glad to have that. This one was pretty much right beside it. This is Vampires, 2 Centuries of Great Vampire Stories. And that's a pretty damn cool cover, if I do say so myself. You got the spine there. And edited by Alan Ryan from Doubleday Press. There's the back. Pretty cool. So yeah, really cool. And different, this one has John Polidori's The Vampire. Yeah, The Vampire, John Polidori. Dracula's Guest by Bram Stoker. Let's see, what else is there? We have, what's another good one? Drink My Blood, Richard Matheson. The Living Dead, Robert Bloch. Let's see, Love Starved, Charles L. Grant. Ramsey Campbell's The Sunshine Club. So yeah. So some really good stories in here too. So glad to get this one here. So yeah. Vampires. 2 Centuries of Great Vampire Stories. So happy about that. These next 3 are true crime books. And if my mother was still alive, she would have been, if she didn't have these books already, because my mother had probably the best true crime book library anybody could ever have. So if she didn't have these books, she would have been after me to borrow these. So these ones are pretty good. We have from Vincent Bugliosi with Bruce B. Henderson and The Sea Will Tell. course, Helter Skelter, and he was the prosecutor at the Manson trial. That's why everybody remembers him. Not, not yeah. A lot of people don't remember him with all that much kindness, but anyway, there he was. So yeah, really good condition, man. This thing, I was like, you could tell hang on a second. You could tell they're true crime books when they come with. Hang on, I'll get to it. Yeah, you tell they're true crime books when they come with photos. There's like that photo section in the middle, but yeah, and this evil. I did see the miniseries of. I think it was Rachel Ward. I think it was, and Richard Crenna played Vincent Bugliosi in there. So had James Brolin in it. Yeah, I remember that. Tommy Lee Wallace directed it. Yeah, good old Tommy Lee Wallace from Stephen King's It, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, Friday Night Part 2. So yeah, I remember that. So okay, and then this one here. A true story of family murder and madness. We have House of Secrets. So, by Lowell Cauffiel. Fortunately, not much on the back there, but again, like I said, hang on. You could tell, true crime book when they got pictures in the middle. But yeah, never heard of this, but horrific, totally engrossing, a compelling book of insane brilliance by Anne Rule. Anne Rule's a great crime writer. So anyway, yeah, happy to get that. Then here's the last true crime book I got. A Venom in the Blood by Eric von Hoffman. The bizarre true account of the husband and wife serial killers who terrorized the California. Sorry, that's what I give for drinking while trying to make a video. The bizarre true account of the husband and wife serial killers who terrorized the California countryside. So, and where is it at? Come on. There we go. I pass it. There we go. There you go. Pictures. So there you go. So it's a true crime book. But anyway, so yeah, that was pretty cool. So like I said, my mother was still alive. If she didn't already have these 3 books, she would have been after me to borrow these. So here we go. These here, wow, I cannot believe, the funny thing was I went to my store, Bookman's, and I saw the paperback. They wanted $10 for the paperback, and it was like, I don't know. I already have it on Kindle and stuff like that, but then I found the hardback for $3. 2 books by Ira Levin I picked up. Ira Levin is a great writer. I recommend his books definitely. We have Rosemary's Baby in hardback. How cool is that? Like, this is the one. It's like I saw the paperback. They wanted $10 for it. I was like, no. Then I go to Goodwill and they got the hardback for $3. So it's like, I think I could do that. Great book, great movie, everything else. And, yeah. And not just that, I also got from Ira Levin, I got Son of Rosemary, which is the sequel. Well, it says right there at the top, the sequel of Rosemary's Baby by Ira Levin. So, I mean, what luck is that? I mean, for under $6 to get both of these for under $6. Somebody didn't want their Ira Levin books, which that's fine. It works out great for me. And it's like, damn it. And that was the thing. For the longest time, I was trying to get this on my Kindle, but it's like, I could not justify paying almost $20 for the digital download for the book. And just, so I was waiting and waiting and waiting. And I was like, you know what? There it is. Hardback for $3. I'll take a chance on that. So, sounds good to me. So, yeah. So, both Rosemary's Baby and Son of Rosemary. Yeah, I can do that. Unfortunately, they didn't have any of his other books. I'd like to get Sliver. I read that book. It was a really good book. Not really that great on the movie, but, yeah, Sharon Stone looks great in it, but yeah, the book was actually pretty good. I wouldn't mind getting a copy of the book again. And that's another one. It's like, good God, I think they want like almost $15, $20 for just a damn digital download of it. And I just can't justify paying that price for it. And also, too, yeah, if I could find a nice copy of Stepford Wives, that'd be cool. But anyway, so yeah, Rosemary's Baby, Son of Rosemary, I can be happy about that. This one here is part of the Mayfair Witches series. I think you already know that then. By Anne Rice, we have Lasher, which is part of the Mayfair Witches series, and that's the thing. I'd like to get the Witching Hour. I need to get going on these. I got the audiobook for the Witching Hour. I need to get started on that. But the problem is, like, man, that's an investment. I think the audiobook is like 48 hours, so it's going to take a while to get through all that. But anyway, though, so yeah. But there are 3 books in the Mayfair Witches series, so I do want. I got Lasher, I got Witching Hour. I need to get Taltos if I don't have that one already. But yeah, I need to get going on these and get through the. That would probably be something like one of the maybe like next year or something like that. It's like I'll take a year and do the. It may not take that long, but I'll take about a year to see if I can get through the Mayfair Witch series. So we'll see what happens with that. But in the meanwhile, so yeah, it was like beautiful, beautiful edition for $3. I couldn't pass it up. Last but not least, oh wow, this thing is a beast here. We got The Complete Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. And it says here all 4 novels. Sorry. All 4 novels, all 56 adventures. The only 1-volume complete Sherlock Holmes, every story Sir Arthur Conan Doyle ever wrote about the most famous detective in fiction. Like I said, this sucker is a brick, man. Look at that. That thing is a beast. I tell you. But how cool is that? Oh boy. I think they got. Yep. There's the picture of him on the back there. So, but yeah, there you go. Like all of it right there. Hopefully all of it. Maybe somebody who's more, more knowledgeable about this stuff could come by and say, well, that's not entirely correct. It's not everything, but I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, so yeah, nice to have the entire collection of Sherlock Holmes stories. So that's it. So yeah. So if anybody took the time to watch all this, I thank you for doing it. I appreciate you for doing it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, could you please leave it a like? And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and hopefully there's going to be more fun content for you guys to watch. And that's it. Time to go have a nice Easter Sunday dinner and enjoy the evening. And I hope all of you do the same. And even if you don't celebrate, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you all later.